One of the most comprehensive studies ever conducted in the history of medicine took place in China. It started in 1983 and involved 6,500 people. It compared what they ate with the appearance of disease. Dr. T. Colin Campbell from Cornell University was one of the principal researchers who participated in this China study.
Animal protein, either directly or indirectly, it contributes to increases in the risk for a wide variety of diseases, most notably cancer, heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, a number of autoimmune diseases, and so forth.
The basis for this lies in the chemistry of the effects which animal proteins and fats have on the individual cells as well as the whole body interactions. First, and most importantly, cancer-causing chemicals are produced whenever any animal, bird or fish tissues are cooked.
One of the most worrisome aspects of a meaty diet, and when I say that I mean not only beef and pork but also chicken and fish, is that when you cook it, cancer-causing chemicals form on the surface of that meat, and they're called heterocyclic amines, or HCAs. And they're not in the meat at the store. They form when you put it in your oven, in your fry pan, on your grill, and between the temperature and the amount of time that it takes to cook, these carcinogens form. The higher the temperature, the more they form. Now, well, should we just eat meat raw? Obviously not, because you have salmonella and campylobacter and the other infectious bacteria that the cooking is there to knock out. So the meat is obviously not safe. If you undercook it, it's also very risky if you overcook it, and the best thing to do is set it aside.
Today, the American Cancer Society reports that 47% of men and 38% of women will develop cancer during their lifetime. 1 in 4 of these people will die of cancer prematurely.
We've got to wake up. I have a great deal of empathy for the public, because the public can only access information according to what they're generally being told. It takes hard work to really get behind the scenes and see what's going on. And I say that we've got to make changes.
Howard Lyman is a 4th-generation cattle rancher. In 1979, he developed cancer in the spinal cord. Today, Howard Lyman goes around the world talking about the harmful effects of animal protein.
The first thing I recommend is to take out dairy. Remember, I was born on a dairy farm, the largest dairy farm in the state of Montana. I believe that milk was nature's most perfect food. I believe that milk did a body good. But today I say the first thing you should take out of your diet is dairy. And the reason, 87% of the protein in dairy products is a thing called casein. Casein has been shown in laboratory tests to stimulate the growth of cancerous cells, just like pouring gasoline on a fire.
Do we have a cure for cancer? Let's hear what Dr. Campbell has to say.
If we assume that we're going to find a cure of cancer coming out of a needle or a pill, we're not going to find it, I don't believe. On the other hand, with reference to the question, do we have a cure for cancer? I say yes, absolutely. And what I'm talking about is not the generally assumed suggestion of pills or needles, but rather just simply food. Food of the right kind, consumed in the right amounts, right combinations and so forth. Plant-based foods, whole plant-based foods have a remarkable effect on being able to reduce the incidence of cancer.
The truth is, the most powerful weapon against cancer is the food you choose to eat every day.